This $1 trillion, what if he did exactly as predicted? Next, it returned to our China. Well, the global financial wrecked. Top to bottom, I'm afraid. Inside out. Will be rewritten. This is the latest time. One of the most important rumors in financial circles, estimated by American economists. As the Federal Reserve's interest rate cut approaches, there will be about $1 trillion in huge sums of money returning to China from the United States. $1 trillion is how much? Calculated at the current exchange rate, is 1 trillion yuan, a huge sum of money on such a scale. Whether it is flowing into the stock market, the property market, or the consumer market, the chain reaction it causes, it's going to be an amazing wave. Are such rumors true? Is $1 trillion really going back? Don't worry before you tell if they're real or not. Let's get one thing straight. So that's the money. When exactly, in what way did it flow out? You must have seen this picture many times. Each level starts in RR. It has officially entered the rate hike cycle. They were in a short period of time. Just pull the interest rate from 0 to 5.5. Let's imagine. Suppose you have $2 billion in your hand. Put it in a bank in the United States. Don't do anything. Don't worry about anything. When you're done, the most basic interest is to earn 5 million in Bain. Such an opportunity. Financial institutions groups worldwide. And the giants. It was the investment of choice. Because it's not easier than saving money. More mindless operation. And what about our Chinese companies? The same thing, no money. Son of a bitch. After being together, our export business, it can be said that it is like hanging up. Not only did they set a historical record, and it's still running at a high level to this day. Therefore, the business went abroad. Earn dollars. How should I spend it? Hey, many entrepreneurs have chosen not to spend these years. Save it and go to the United States to eat interest. And until now, if nothing else happens, the Federal Reserve will enter a rate-cutting cycle starting in September. The 5.5 interest rate will soon become a swan song. The only suspense at the moment, it is no longer a rate cut or no rate cut, but a few interest rate cuts this year. How much to lower the interest rate? So take a look. There are many export companies that have set it. From the end of July, as soon as the dollars arrive, change to RMB immediately. No hesitation at all. What about the data? And this is how it turned out. The previous hoarding of dollars, now it's a bubble dollar. As the noise gets louder, the rumor of the return of gold emerged like this. So everybody, is it $1 trillion or 5 billion? This specific number, no one can predict accurately. But what about this moment as the interest rate cut bell rings? A huge amount of money started to flow out of the United States. By other currencies. Search for investment opportunities. It's also an undeniable fact. It's like that old saying, there is no feast that never ends. With the Milan Lord, the beginning of the interest rate cut cycle, the dollar is bound to depreciate. This is the law of economics. Like iron, no one can change. And now, the appreciating RMB exchange rate, it also symbolizes overseas capital. Start a steady stream of comebacks. This is the best evidence of the current surrender.